my channel. For at least a month, police say Nicole Lester has been searching on her cellular phone for ways to kill someone. How do you break your neck? She typed into Google, and she later asked, where is the best place to hit a person with an axe? Officers allege they found the questions when reviewing Lester's browser history. Towards the end of the list, they report the searches started specifically about children, looking up a medical diagram of a child's chest and ribs, studying cases in other states where kids were murdered, asking if it was easier to kill a toddler than an adult. Then, on December the 31st, 2019, one day after last query, police say Lester stabbed to death her 4-year-old daughter. Based on preliminary evidence and accounts from officers, prosecutors filed charges Wednesday against Lester. She faces 1 felony count of aggravated murder, which means she could face the death penalty. Police were first called to Lester's house near 4500 West Lucy Drive in West Valley City on New Year's Eve at 5:02 a.m. Lester had walked to the house next door and apparently told the neighbor that she had killed her daughter, and the neighbor called 911. At one point, according to the documents filed in court Wednesday, the dispatcher said she heard Lester shout, "I just killed my daughter." When officers arrived, they say the 29-year-old woman repeated, "I need to be arrested now." Police entered the home and found a child's body in the basement. Graphic, detailed calls in the statement says the 4-year-old had been stabbed at least 30 times. Medical examiner reported that the girl's shoulder and wrists were partly severed, a result of her trying to fight back. The girl also had deep cuts to her chest, centered to her heart, the documents state, but some wounds also pierced her lungs and spine. Officers reported finding a sharp kitchen knife nearby. A 6-year-old boy was discovered sleeping in a main floor bedroom. He was unharmed. The house is owned by Lester's mother, who was not home at the time. She later returned and took custody of the boy. Officers have reviewed the scene and her history during their investigation. History of her phone. That's when they discovered what she had been searching prior to the attack. Lester is being held at Salt Lake County Jail. She has previously pleaded guilty to the assault in May 2014 in a case involving domestic violence. The charge was dismissed after Lester completed a court-ordered mental health treatment. She was also charged with disorderly conduct, also involving domestic violence, in July 2011.